Good evening, everyone, and welcome to...
Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Players look ready. Umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah. That's it.
Good bit of timing there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over, 7 off it. Pakistan are 7 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the marquee end.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Massive edge. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Waiting.
9 runs added there. Pakistan are 16 for none.
Yep.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Super shot that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yup.
Nicely played.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 27 for none.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan are 36 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah. That's it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Waiting. Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yeah. Wait. Keepers. Wait.
7 runs added there. Pakistan are 43 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep. That's it.
Went downtown and did it very well.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Big edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah. That's it.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong... total.
The captain making... some adjustments to the field here. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait there. Yep.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Yep, yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over, 6 off him. Pakistan are 56 for none. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
That's it. Yep, yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep, catch it.
Edged.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Wait there. Yeah. Catch it.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Rizwan, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the over. Pakistan are 80 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait! Yeah.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep. Ballers in. Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Hasaranga from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep, yep. Wait. Wait. Yup.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yup. Bowler. Yep.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 94 for 1.
Catch it.
Great
Yep.
shot. Great timing.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Catch.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep. Wait.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
11 runs added there. Pakistan are 105 for 1.
Yep, yep. Catch.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Wait there. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Over. Pakistan are 112 for 2. Threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Ali gets off the mark.
Wait. Oh, well bowled. Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep. Keep us on.
There'll be one run here for them.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
19 runs added there. Pakistan are 136 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Waiting. Oh, well bowled. Yeah.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yeah.
Thick edge. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Gone, it's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Huge edge. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yeah.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Elbow.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Yep.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep. Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. nearly raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep, yep.
Massive edge.
Wait. Yep.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 168 for 8. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep. Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Pereira comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Runs here, really well played. Short, wide and climbed into it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Shah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Hey.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Up.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Hey. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Five runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 16 for none. Khan coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Azam, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Waiting. Yep. Hola.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
14 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 30 for 1.
Oh, nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep. Yep. Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Catch it.
Times it nicely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ralph will be disappointed with that delivery.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Ralph giving away too much width.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Keeper.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wazim, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Right there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Oh my, that's racing away.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Smothered the spin, played it well. Unable to get the scoreboard moving. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
With bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep. Yep. Keeper.
Edged it.
Waiting. Bowler.
Needs a direct hit.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive. And with that, they're off the mark.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting. Up.
Dives and takes a very good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Nicked it.
Off the mark with an edge. They'll be hoping to find the middle of the bat next time.
Wait.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Over. Sri Lanka are 80 for 3.
Well there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Edged. Good bit of timing there.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Keeper.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep, yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice bowling. Wait on. Keeper's ball.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? 11 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 104 for 4. Ralph from the grandstand end.
Yep. Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Oh. Bowling. Catch.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Waiting.
Could be close.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over, 3 off it. Sri Lanka are 107 for 5. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Edge, keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait on. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Lexar has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Nice bowling.
Oh, that looked nasty.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice bowling. Yep. Bowler.
Massive chance.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ahmed into the attack now from the marquee end.
That's it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Loud shout.
That's it.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 138 for 5. Khan coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Power and precision in that shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Nice shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Way on.
Really good shot there.
No messing around here. Brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
Right there. No.
There's a chance if this hits.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. No.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
5 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 162 for 5.
Well bowled. Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Corn, what a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Asaranga will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the loser. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon